Do you like to travel?
Imagine you have time and the chance to travel. Would you be happy to do this?
That would be amazing. I like to travel a lot.
A lot. I thought you were the kind of person who likes to stay at home.
Brian, it's different, don't you think?
And why is that?
Well, traveling is like being a scientist.
You think so? I never looked at it that way.
Of course it is. Imagine exploring different cultures, hearing different languages.
Ah, I see now. You soak up a lot of information.
And then you can share all of it on Instagram. People love learning new things.
Well, yes. Where would you like to travel?
Well, I have been to many places already. I have been to Paris, London, and Berlin. I have visited different countries. Now I want a different experience.
And what would that be?
I don't know. Maybe climbing a mountain.
Oh, that's an extreme one.
Well, yes. And you?
I'm not such a risky person. But I like traveling. I like meeting new people. And learning about cultures. I would visit more European countries.
But you've been there before, right?
Well, yes, but only in winter.
And you like hot weather.
Yes, a lot. I think it would be a great experience for me.
I hope you'll have the chance.
Let's hope we both get the chance.
Fingers crossed.
Choosing a flight. We need to book flights for our trip.
Yeah, about that.
I looked the other day. They're really expensive.
Actually, I was looking, too. Direct flights are expensive, but I found a couple of cheaper options.
What are they?
The first choice is that we fly through Berlin. We can also go through Stockholm, which is much cheaper, but there's a 7-hour layover.
7 hours? What time would we get there?
About 4 in the morning the next day.
Ugh. What about the Berlin one? Which airline is it?
We'd fly Skyjet into Berlin, and then Blue Air for the second flight.
Skyjet? No way. I flew with them last year. They charge you for everything, and the seats are tiny. Besides, we need to check at least one bag, right?
I guess.
They charge 55 euros if your bag is over 10 kilograms. Plus, they don't serve food or drinks, or even water. You have to buy it.
Really? That's ridiculous. I flew with TR Airlines once. And they serve everything for free.
That's interesting. Maybe we should check that company's flights?
I've already checked it. They don't have tickets on that date.
Well, that's a pity. All the good tickets are sold out.
Yes.
Shall we take the Stockholm route, then?
I suppose.
Why don't we have one last look, to see if we can find something better?
Sure.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
I think so.
You're not sure?
We packed our bags. We have our clothes, passports, air tickets, bank cards.
Did we get swimsuits?
Of course, swimsuits. I have this feeling that I forgot something.
Honey, are you sure we got our passports? It's not something we can buy.
Very funny. Of course I got them.
Did you pack our sunglasses?
Of course, sunglasses.
And power banks for our phones?
Of course, power banks.
Honey, we need to be more careful. We can't go back before the flight.
Yes, of course, I understand that. Our flight is in, what, 4 hours?
In 3 hours.
Oh, we need to hurry up. Also, don't forget the taxi.
I remember.
And did you tell our neighbors to take care of our pets?
Yes.
And our dog, Milo?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Honey, are you joking now?
No, I was so stressed. Maybe I need to rest.
You'll rest on the flight. You need to be careful now. You don't want to remember something you forgot while on the flight.
Yes, you're right.
And did you call Tony and Jane? They're flying with us.
Not yet.
Did you forget that too?
Well, yes.
Jerry, come on, call them.
Yes, and let's get our bags.
Choosing a hotel.
Are you sure that hotel is on the beach?
Yes, I checked it. It has a beautiful view.
And do they have a restaurant?
Sure, all included, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Do they have a swimming pool?
Yes, they have a big swimming pool.
Great. How about a gym?
Yes, they have one.
Do they provide shuttle service?
Sure, but you need to order it beforehand.
No problem. And how much does it cost?
$300 per night.
$300 per night? That's a lot of money.
But we deserve to have a wonderful time.
I didn't think it'll cost so much.
Well, we can look for cheaper options.
Let's look.
There are some hotels with 100 per night. But they are not close to the beach.
And how far from the beach are they?
About 5 kilometers.
I wouldn't say they are close to a beach at all.
Well, we can take a taxi.
Or use the shuttle service.
They don't have one.
That's a downer. Do they have a swimming pool?
No.
A restaurant?
No.
Do they have beds?
Very funny. But we need to decide.
Maybe we should look for something not so cheap.
Yes, there is a hotel for $150 per night. And it is about 2 kilometers from the beach. They have a shuttle service and a swimming pool.
Nice. Let's book it.
Vocabulary.
Direct flight. A direct flight is a flight between two destinations with one or more stops, but passengers do not change planes. Example: direct flights are usually more convenient since they don't require a layover. Layover. A short stay at an intermediate point in one's journey, typically for connecting flights at an airport. Example: I had a long layover in Paris and decided to use the time to explore the city. Charge. To demand a price as a payment for a service or goods. Example: I had to pay an extra charge for my luggage at the airport. Serve food or drinks. To provide food or drinks to someone. Example: the flight was quite basic. They didn't even serve food or drinks during the journey.